Oh, hi. I didn't see you there. I'm making a list. I was agitated. I mean, life is just agitating. So he said, why don't you make a list? You always seem to calm down when you make a list. Even in normal times, you love lists. And these are anything but normal times, he said. So in these abnormal times, why don't you go in the kitchen, make a cup of tea, and write a list? So the first thing on my list is he should stop making so many unprompted suggestions, especially when he's the only human being I've seen for 3 weeks. I tell you, everything he says is getting on my nerves. Everything he does is getting on my nerves. And the way he is looking at himself in the mirror, he is so impressed with his hair. I mean, all right, he's got great hair. He's a Samson of the Upper West Side. But my God, I mean, the preening, just constant. It's over the top. And it really bothers me. And I'll tell you something. His breathing lately is really getting on my nerves. I mean, I know that it's spring and he has allergies. But come on, it is like living with an asthmatic bulldog. A person should not have to spend this much time with another person. Okay, so I'm in my kitchen. I have my tea. I've got my notepad, and I'm making my list. And the first thing on my list is that he can take his suggestions and shove it. I am looking forward to checking that one off. Number 2 on my list is try to be more generous. Okay. But I do like lists. They're very satisfying, because the world is so unqualifiable. Life is unqualifiable. I mean, a heartburn is impossible. It's. I mean, where does all this reflux come from? I don't need a tomato, a raw onion. Where does it come from? But lists are qualifiable. Yeah, that's right. That's why they exist. They show you that you have achieved something, that life is not just one long Groundhog Day, that you can see that you've accomplished something, that your time on this planet has been worth something, it has not been a waste, and you will sleep so soundly, especially if you get the bulldog to sleep in the other room. Now, I make lists about everything. But my favorites are to-do lists. But actually, when you think about it, isn't everything a to-do list? I'm going to tell you a little secret. I put things on my list that I've already done. Oh, I don't mean like a week ago or something. I mean that I did it yesterday or I did it this morning. Something I did between the time I did my last list and this list that I'm making now. It's like go to the grocer. Just, go to the grocer and then just check it off. My friend Karen says that's cheating. My friend Karen should mind her own business. My friend Karen should stop putting her fork inside the whitefish salad container. Right in it, eating it. I mean, I know it's her whitefish and I know that it's her container, but I mean, come on. I mean, somebody else could come in and say, oh, look at that nice whitefish salad. I'd like to have some of that, but of course, no, they can't. Because she's completely contaminated it by double dipping. Okay, but I digress. But digression is good. And I am a digressor. I'm going to put digression down on my list. It will seem as if I'm trying to achieve digression, when in fact I already am a digressor, so that's good. Digression is a list, part of my list that I can say I achieved. Okay, fine. Digression is number 4. Alrighty. So, number 5 is, order a Swiffer. I already ordered one online, but I'm going to put it here now. Order a Swiffer, and then just check it off. I love checking off things on my list. Let's see here. I know, Karen, I know. I'm cheating. I'm a rebel. But, okay, just watch your own fork, will you, Miss Double Dipper? Aggression. Aggression It sounds a lot like digression, but this is completely different. They are completely different words, and you have to have both of them to get along in this world. Well, for example, I mean, just take, digression. Everybody needs to just go off on a tangent and not know where they're going to end up. That's a very important thing. And aggression, you need to open up the window and be able to scream with the wind and let the birds know you are just as pissed off with climate change as they are. Boy, does that feel good. So, number 4 is digression. Number 5 is, order the Swiffer. 6 is aggression. Okay. So 7, make my therapy appointment with Dr. Schulman, on Wednesdays, for obvious reasons. Okay. 8, let's see what 8. 8. Read Kant. I've never read Kant. I have no idea what the hell he's talking about. But I just want to put it there in case Mr. Nosey comes in here and starts reading my list. And then later he'll just kind of drop to me, "Are you reading Kant?" And I'll say, "No," looking at him accusingly. "No, why would you ask? Why, who's reading Kant?" And then he'll sort of flinch and then wither away into the other bedroom. And then I'll get another good night's sleep. Okay, that's 8. Number 9. 9. Feed the fish. I hate those fish. But I prefer them alive to dead fish, so I'm going to feed the fish. Okay, so that's 9. So 10. 10. 10 is what it always is on all my lists. 10 is be kind. Just be very kind to people. Because you don't know what people are dealing with. So be kind to the very unkind people. Because they're dealing with so much heartbreak and so much loss and so much pain and stuff that we could never know or understand. So it's important. It really is important to be kind, to be gentle, to give a smile. It's so interesting when you smile at somebody, they smile back. It's so sweet. Sometimes even the unkind ones do. So I'm going to try to do that more. I'm going to try to be more kind. So that's it. Those are my 10 qualifiable things that I have done. 10 qualifiable things that make me worthy to be on this unqualifiable planet. There it is. Damn him. He's right. I do feel better.